Those of you that follow the channel, you know that lately I've been making a lot of posts with different polls on them, trying to get a feeling for what you guys think this upcoming bull cycle is going to be like. Well, a few weeks ago, I posted a poll, and I said that my question was, what did you guys feel like? What narrative did you feel was going to be the narrative to explode the most? And I believe that I put on there, I had gaming, metaverse, AI, finance, and RWA. Well, when I look back at that poll, you guys overwhelmingly put down AI as being the narrative that's going to have the most explosive growth and bring in the most money this altcoin season. With that, I said, okay. With that being said, and I believe it's going to be a big one too. Do I believe it's going to be the biggest? I don't know. I honestly think it's going to be between that and the RWA. But I think both are going to bring in some serious money. But sticking with I wanted to bring you make a video and bring you guys some more deals that I feel like are deals anyway, not financial advice. That tokens that you should at least have in your portfolio as of August 2024. And without further ado, we're gonna jump over there and we'll come back here afterwards. Let's go back over here. First on my list, guys. First on my list is Art Block. I haven't talked about Art Block for a few months, but that doesn't mean that I'm not still bullish on this token. I actually picked up some at this price right here. At the making of this video, I picked up some more Art Block because I feel like at this price right here, actually I got it at $1.92. I feel like at that low price, it's one of those prices that might haunt you if you especially once it rips. You're gonna look back, and I don't believe this is one that's going to revisit the $2 range for some time. Art Block, for a lot of you that may be new, these guys have been around since like 2018. They still, let me see, hold on. All right, there we go. Uh, they have a small market cap at just 189 million. Right now, you can get it at that price right here, but their total supply is 186 million tokens, and of that, 83% are already circulating, which is great. This is a ERC20 token. You can get this on Coinbase, and you can get it on, if you got a Uniswap decentralized wallet, you can get it on that as well as a list of others down here. You're looking at an all-time high of $4.70. And if you look at this chart right here, guys, it was really dead. It never really got its time to shine until right here. If you look right here, when it started picking up, well, I look back here and I say a lot of this probably has more to do with AI and where we are in the AI space. You know, AI is it now. Everything uses AI. And the way these guys are using AI just makes me even more bullish on them, which is why I believe that it has a lot to do with their price starting to climb. Now, if I go over here, and this is the Art Blocks website, I'll drop this below. And these are the applications. They actually create dApps and all these decentralized apps that everyday retailers like ourselves can use, which I think is great. But the one that sticks out to me is this particular app they have here, and it's called Agent, I believe, Agent. And what this actually means, really though, is AI engine for short. Well, what this is it's an application to allow everyday people like us create, develop, shall I say, smart contracts, apps, and different things code free. That's the key. It's code free. Now, I know some software developers and different things, and they are like brainiacs. And I always said I wish I knew coding and knew how to code. because there's so many great ideas that I have, and I'm sure a bunch of you guys out there have. It's like, well, maybe if we had a application that can do this, that, and the other, the life will be a little bit better. Or the financial sector would be a lot easier, or my budget at home would be a lot easier. Well, that's the cool thing about having coding experience. Not to mention, you paid a lot of money to get that, unless you had a scholarship or something. But coding is it. But so many of the everyday people out here that don't have a coding degree or know anything about coding, they are kind of left out in the dark with all these great ideas, and they don't have the funds to go out probably and pay a coder to create these advanced programs that they would like to create. And that's why I feel like Art Block, they're in the right space, because they have it now to where you can pretty much use this AI apps engine. And it says here, this is the important part. They make it easy to access and utilize large language models and generative AI with a completely code-free approach, allowing anyone to build complete applications using AI. And I believe that. I believe that. And I've even played with AI and asked it to create different software codes and different things just to see if it could. And it could. But I'm thinking the way this might work, not only it's probably going to create working models, which would be amazing. The CEO of this, of the entire art block, is this guy right here, Robert Mao. And his background is impeccable as well, and he's just already forward thinking and doing a lot for crypto. I really see Art Block hitting. This is, you're looking at probably $40 or $50 coin at the very height of the altcoin season. Right now, you probably can't tell with this $1.92, but this is one of those prices I feel like that is still at a great price where you guys can pick it up. You guys can pick it up. You don't need a lot of money to pick it up, and they're creating things that people are going to use in Web 3.0, sort of like ICP. It's the same thing. Not the exact same, but the same like ICP, Web 3.0. These guys are already ahead of the game, and they're working on that. So Art Block definitely made my list of tokens that you guys should hold. We move on. Oh, and you guys, I told you we can pick it up on Coinbase and different places like that. But I want to move on, because I want to move on to Turbo. Some of you guys hold Turbo, some of you guys don't hold Turbo. But if you're looking to have a balanced portfolio and you want to have a little bit over here in RWA, you want to have a little bit over there in AI, finance sector, just you want to cover everything so that you can make sure that you get the most out of this bull cycle, then Turbo is one of those tokens you can get in. It's a meme token. It doesn't have any utility. You guys know that. But it still fits into the AI narrative, because the maker of the token used ChatGPT and $69, and he created what we now know as Turbo, the world's first AI meme token. And the guy's docs, everybody knows who he is, so and the contract's renounced. So Turbo is one of those plays that still has a lot of ripping left. A lot of ripping. This community made a lot of money with it. Right now, I feel like is a great time to get in on this. Not financial advice, but if you look at the all-time high, all it's really done now, right now, this is consolidating. But at the all-time high, I just roll down here. All-time high, guys, we was right at a penny. We haven't hit it yet, which is why I believe you can still accumulate a good number of these tokens. You don't have to put a lot of money in, but you can pretty much accumulate it and get your money out. Maybe 4 or 5x, depending on where you are, depending on how much you get in. But this one easily, if we hit 3 cent, 10 cent is on the way. So this is one of those good ones you can get in at fractions of a penny. These are the different places you can pick it up. Crypto.com. Look at this, guys. Meme token. 55 plus exchanges, and it's not even on Coinbase yet. So I feel like when it hits Coinbase, that's when things are really going to just take off. Reason being is because a lot of retail investors new to crypto don't really have the experience to buy crypto on a decentralized platform. So with Coinbase, it makes it easier for everybody to just download the app, link their card, their bank account or credit card to Coinbase, and just buy the token that way. So that's why I believe we're yet to see Turbo really take off. I've been buying it since it was on Uphold. I got a nice little bag. Not as much as some of you guys down in our community, but this is one, guys, you have to really consider putting in. And again, these are just recommendations. These AI plays. Um, You don't have to have them all, but you should at least have a few of them in your crypto wallets. Now we're gonna jump over here. We're gonna go. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna move to the next one, and I'm always. I find myself. I'm always putting this one on here. Bittensor. And the reason I put it on here, even at this price point, is because you do not have to buy an entire token right away, especially a token that you're going to see. And again, this is not financial advice. I have to say that, but you're looking at a 4-digit. This is going to be a 4-digit token. This is a 4-digit token. You can see it. I feel like if it hit $4,000, there's a possibility it could ride up, depending on the AI narrative again, and what's really driving it. Once the AI sectors and once the AI narrative take off, of course, everything in AI is going to take off. That's the one thing a lot of people fail to realize, especially beginners. Everything doesn't explode at the same time. So if you got RWA plays and you have finance plays, and then over here you have your AI. Well, if AI explodes, that doesn't mean RWA is going to explode at the same time, which is why it's important to have your set up your exit strategies on where you're going to pull your money out and stick to that, or when you're going to start coming out the market, maybe 20%, maybe 40%, because they're all not going to do it at the same time. So each crypto that you have is going to happen when it happened, but you need to stay true to those points. So back to Bittensor, this is another good one. Looking at an all-time high here, $767. I get mad sometimes because I was picking it up around that time, but since then I'm still buying it. It's down right now, but this is your AI play. This is a good play to have if you can't make your mind up which AI token you really want to get in, but you want to be in there, have some AI exposure to a token that's quite frankly is the AI version of Bitcoin in every way possible, especially when it comes to how much the total supply is. So, but these guys are pretty much the brains. These guys are the brains of AI. A lot of people are going to stay away from it, and I guarantee it because of this price right here. But again, you don't have to buy a whole token. Right now, you can get this token on Binance. You can get it on Uphold, which is where I buy it. And I do know that the Tangent wallet was going to have where you can add it to the Tangent wallet as well. And you know how I feel about security and having my tokens locked up. So I'm looking forward to that so I can move everything over to there. But this is one you definitely want to look into. I buy it on Uphold, but you can get it on Mexi, KuCoin, and all of the ones like that. So this is one you guys want to also be on the lookout for. And I'm going to give you another cheap one. Cheap, but it's still good. Takes me over to Arkham. Arkham is one you guys know that I've been bullish on a good while now, especially at a price point like this, $1.40. Reason I like Arkham, because you can't have crypto without security. At least you can't have really quality projects without, because it's people out there. It's just nefarious hackers and different things, and these different groups like anonymous and different things. I ain't gonna say anonymous, but I'm gonna say these other groups where they just want to steal your crypto. Or they just want to give crypto a bad name, really. That's why a lot of people are afraid of crypto, because of the security things that they hear about people being scammed and different things. Well, that's why you need, it's not even one of them things, well, we don't have to have it. You need platforms like this. You need platforms like Arkham, because Arkham is the first blockchain or blockchain platform where us, regular people like us, can go in and you can track, not only track where different crypto is or who holds this crypto, but it'll tell you who is the entity, what companies are holding what, and it'll put a name to those different companies. So it takes a lot of the transparency, and it makes it transparent, because that's one thing we're going to need in crypto if we're ever going to get everyone to trust crypto. If everyone is going to ever get on a common ground and even space and say, you know what, crypto is the future, we're going to have to get to a place to where we can take a lot of the guesswork away. And if something like was to happen where someone was to steal some crypto, which happens all the time, platforms like this can pull the covers back off of them and say, well, here you go. This is who stole the crypto. This is the wallet that it's in. That's what this company is all about. And the reason I'm really waking up to them is because a lot of these big uh, Forbes magazines and different things who cover crypto, I notice when it comes to anything to do with who owns what crypto, Arkham is always in their article somewhere. They're not naming any of these other security tokens. And there are others that are cheaper, but they're always talking about Arkham. Arkham. And to me, that's a breadcrumb. That's a breadcrumb you cannot ignore. So I look at Arkham at $1.40, and I look at their total supply, which is 1 billion, and 20% of that is already circulating. And I just feel like at a $286 million market cap, this is another steal for you guys. Their all-time high is $3.99. This will be their first bull cycle that they're actually in their altcoin season that they're in. So this is going to explode. I'm telling you guys, this is going to explode, because the Ondo finances, the PIF networks, and different things, I could see them using Arkham. I could see them using Arkham, and they just have a really cool way of, they have a cool way of people making, using their own different things that they've, like, let me see how I can put this. I just feel like that Arkham, they have a niche in this security market, and you can get this on Coinbase Exchange. That's another thing. You can get them on Coinbase Exchange, which is why I buy them. You can get them on Binance. You can get them on Bybit, Kraken, KuCoin. So they've been around now since July. Actually, they've passed a 1 year mark, July of 2023. And if you look here again, look here, look where they started going up. This is why a lot of people, when I feel like a lot of people feel like this is the season for AI. You can see it, and if you look at the art block and everything we've looked at, everything started really for AI purposes. A lot of stuff started happening at the same time. Everything started exploding at the same time, which is why you always have to watch the narratives. You have to watch the narrative, and keep an eye on your portfolio, because everything's not going to explode at the exact same time. So Arkham is definitely one that it's definitely, I could see this hitting $13, $14, probably $13, $14. And but it depends how hard the AI narrative rip as well. Because if AI rips like this community thinks from the poll, this can really, really do some numbers. It's definitely going to stand out because it seems to be one that all of the major corporations and different things, they're always referencing Arkham. So I can see them sticking out and really doing some big numbers. My last one that I wanted to talk about, and this is the bonus one. This is the bonus one. I'm going to pick Spectra AI. I've covered this in a couple of videos already. I actually made some quick money on this one. Right now, Spectra AI is $2.19. I told you the story about these guys and how I could have got in at really like 16, 17 cents, somewhere up in there. These guys just took off. They caught everyone off guard. Their all-time high is $3.58. And I love that their max supply and their tokens are capped. 10 million. That's nothing. That is nothing, guys. Hardly any holders with this, and it's still ripping. And you got a market cap of just 20 million. You can't get in any earlier than this. What makes them special, though? Well, this goes back to using AI. Using AI. Now, this token is for all of you high rollers out there that maybe like to gamble, and I call it gambling. You rolling the die on what you think a token is going to do. What do you think it's going to fall? Do you think it's going to go up 10%? Or do you think it's going to fall within 10% probably over the next few days? Well, that's what this token deals with. They are a token that they use AI, of course, but they're basically an AI search engine. And let me go scroll down here. I've talked about this before. I'll probably put the video at the end. But if you ever want to know how good a token is, look at the people behind it. Look at the people in their circle. And again, I've always said this. They got a BigQuery, but they got Google, NVIDIA, TradingView. These are all household names. And these are their Web3 partners. Palm AI. Just look right here. Pal AI. They are friends with the right people. The right people. This token is going to be around a while. Their information. Hold on, because I have that right here. I was going to show you that right quick. Here's their price prediction bot, and this is great for those of you that may just be like a leverage trader, day trader when it comes to crypto. This is the example they give. They said that they put in the token. Token was the current token that they was messing with was the current price was $2.08. Current market cap of 20 million. Actually, they're talking about their price. This is actually their token. Excuse me. But if you look here, they said the prediction example is their token is going to it's going to go up 11.3% by May 6, 2024. That was their prediction. And from what I understand, there again, it's 80% prediction rate of being correct. You can, that's pretty damn good. And they will predict up to 6 hours, 12 hours, and 24 hours and 48 hours. These are the best prediction times. And if you're one of them cheap people like me, you want to get in at the lowest possible price. So I would probably go out to 48 and see what it's going to be and say I'm going to wait to then to buy. Or if I think it's going to go up and I can make a few dollars within a few hours, then that will be a way that I can use it. Spectra AI, I've said it before, this is one that they've carved out a niche in their area. This is something that's needed, actually. This is something needed, and this is something a lot of people are going to use, especially traders. People who just trade, sit in front of the computer and trade all day. This is one I seriously, and I've said it before, I see this hitting triple digits. I see this hitting triple digits. And for those of you who don't know what triple digits is, $100 or more. This is one of those tokens. Whether you look at it as a long-term play or a short-term play is up to you. But they continue with the relationship that they have and continue to do the things that they're doing and continue the reputation since they have 80% accuracy rate. There's no reason they won't continue to grow. Right now, though, here's the con for a lot of you guys. You can only get them using a Uniswap wallet or a Coinbase wallet, not the app, the wallet. So this is as decentralized as it get. They're not on any major exchanges yet, but if they continue in the way that they're going to hit those major exchanges in no time, guys. So this is one that I want to say. This is my long-term call. Jump back over here, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, got some value from that. Don't be mad at me for those of you that I didn't put ICP and a few others on there. ICP is just a given. I feel like that is a given by now. I've done a few videos on that last couple of days. And now I'm actually, for those of you that are wondering, I am going to stake some for 8 years. I've made my decision. I'm going to do that. I have enough to do that and still have a nice bag to see where things go this bull cycle. With that said, I hope you guys got value out of this. If you did, make sure you drop a comment below. If there's anything, because again, I couldn't name everything. There's other tokens out there. I know you guys have your AI babies. Drop me a comment. Let me know, what tokens do you think I should have named? Or should I have made this a top 10? Let me know down below. Smash that like button again and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. Until the next one, guys, I'm out.